Very good evening. Welcome to Bizworld. The first story of the day. The second phase of the National Prihatin Aid BPN payout, which was scheduled to end last week, has been extended until Friday due to some technical constraints. Finance Minister Datuk Seri Tengku Zafrul Abdul Aziz said 7.61 million recipients had received payments amounting to 3.41 billion ringgit, representing 93% of the allocation for the second phase.
Selama 6 minggu perkongsian status pencapaian pakej Prihatin ini, saya berharap keterbukaan kerajaan memberi keyakinan kepada orang ramai bahawa kerajaan amat komited dalam melindungi rakyat, menyokong perniagaan dan memperkukuh ekonomi. Saya sedar bahawa terdapat cabaran.
As for the EPF's I-Lestari program, he said 3.9 million applications had been approved with total payments of 1.83 billion ringgit a month. On the wage subsidy, 2.24 billion ringgit had been approved for 267,752 employers, representing 2 million workers. On the SME soft loan funds, as of May 17th, applications approved by local banks and the SMEs was 5.8 billion ringgit, benefiting 14,075 SMEs. The government is reviewing the electricity tariff, taking into account the low gas and coal prices presently. Energy and Natural Resources Minister Datuk Syamsul Anwar Nasara said any decision made will be announced in due time.
Apa-apa keputusan yang kita lakukan ia untuk kepentingan negara dan rakyat, dan kita tidak akan umumkan semena-menanya. Ia umum setelah penelitian secara terperinci dilakukan. Sampai ketikanya kita akan maklumkan. Yang penting kita akan utamakan negara dan rakyat, dan insya-Allah ia tidak akan membebankan rakyat.
He added that the government has always been concerned towards the people's welfare amid the COVID-19 pandemic. As such, the ministry is looking into suggestions of extending the electricity bill discounts beyond 6 months. In the Prihatin package, the government offers electricity bill discounts of up to 50% from April 1st to September 30th. Tenaga Nasional Berhad recently announced a relief package including surcharge waiver on late payment and extension of supply disconnection suspension for its 7.5 million residential customers. Malaysia has been managing its economy quite well compared to its neighbouring countries and has not let its fiscal deficit go out of control amidst recession concerns in the market. This is according to Professor Richard Vitor of Harvard Business School, who also said that being the third largest economy in Southeast Asia, Malaysia has performed well despite the slowdown in global economy. However, he noted that although Malaysia is a trading powerhouse, trade is going to be a little slow until the US, Europe and China economies recover post-COVID-19. As such, the country has got to manage its fiscal affairs carefully and be as prepared as possible to be competitive. The pandemic had hit the world economy when it was already in a fragile state, weighed down by trade disputes, policy uncertainty and geopolitical tensions. On currency, Professor Vitor expects the ringgit to depreciate a little bit against the US dollar. Petronas Dagangan Berhad PDB recorded a loss before tax of 18.4 million ringgit for the first quarter ended March 31st, 2020, compared to a profit before tax of 383 million ringgit for the same quarter last year. This is following the sharp decline of petroleum product prices and lower demand impacted by the implementation of the Movement Control Order, MCO. The company's revenue declined 8% to 6.5 billion ringgit on the back of lower average selling price by 3 to 4%. However, PDB saw growth in its LPG household business, where sales volume grew by 2%, as well as a 20% growth in Kedai Mesra income. The company anticipates a better outlook in the second half of the year, as there is some improvement in petroleum product prices and a slight growth in demand now. PDB has also declared an interim dividend of 5 cents per share for the quarter. Enterprises in Singapore recorded their worst performance in the first quarter of 2020 since the global financial crisis of 2008, as the COVID-19 pandemic pushed the economy to stagnation. The poll of 151 firms conducted by the Singapore University of Social Sciences and the Business Times revealed that their revenue, profit, orders and new business activities fell sharply Up to 84% of the respondents believe their business performance would worsen in the next 6 months, compared to 76% in the fourth quarter of last year. This is also the highest rate since the first survey conducted in 1996. According to Sim Global Education's economist Tan Kay Boon, the pandemic's short-term impact will be considerable decline in output and investment sources and an unemployment surge. In the medium term, businesses will face more pressure to cut expenses, improve operational efficiency and seek new clients. That's all the time we have for Bizworld today. I'm Arif Subhan. Thank you for investing your time with us and selamat berbuka puasa.